That will be $5 even. Enjoy and have a wonderful day. Hello, welcome to the Leaf and Bean. What can I get for you today? Oh, you're here for the interview, aren't you? Excellent. Give me 2 seconds. I'll have someone come up and take over at the register, and you and I can find a place to sit. Why don't you grab that table over there? I'll be with you momentarily. I'm so sorry for making you wait. We're not a very big operation here, but we are trying to expand. Thus the help wanted sign. That's very true. So, my name is Treyvalion. I own the Leaf and Bean. I'll be conducting your interview, for lack of a better term. Well, to be honest, I don't like the term very much. I'd prefer we just chat. I can ask you a few questions, see if you might be a good fit, and we can take it from there. Does that sound like a plan? Excellent. Before we begin, can I get you anything? A cup of coffee, perhaps? Or tea? We have some around. Indeed. Forgive me, I've got a terrible sense of humor. Are you sure? Well, if you change your mind at any point, by all means, just let me know. Oh, me, I've already had far too much for the day. Though, a nice cup of green tea does sound lovely right about now. But let's see after the interview, shall we? Now, I grabbed your application from the back. From what you put down, it seems like you have some experience in the hospitality industry. Is that correct? Excellent. Where did you work? Wonderful. And for how long? Oh my. That's a fair bit of time. Would it be impertinent of me to ask what happened that you have decided to seek new employment? Well, that is completely fair. Sometimes we all need a change of scenery. So, have you ever worked in a coffee shop specifically? No, no, no. It's not that different. I can train you to make all of the drinks and Past that, it's just basic hospitalities. Oh, yes. This is really not that complicated a job. Come in, be friendly, get people drinks when they need, and go about your day. Now, you are okay with serving all kinds, correct? Here at the Leaf and Bean, all are welcome. I know that might be a bit of a strange thing to say here, but I want this to be a refuge for anyone who needs to come here. Oh, yes. One of my very favorite customers is a werewolf who met his mate right at that table over there. Lately, his newly formed pack has started to come here all together. Oh, yes. He's a straight black coffee individual. One of his younger friends really enjoys a good frappuccino. His second in the pack, a cappuccino with almond milk. His mate, on the other hand, a caramel macchiato served upside down. Oh, I remember all of my customers' favorite drinks. I have a lovely fellow from Ireland who simply takes a cup of Earl Grey tea every time. Oh, yes, like I said, all are welcome. Why does that shock you? No, it's true. You don't see many of my kind here. We elves tend to stick to the forests, but I had a compelling reason to move out this way. And I found Frosthaven to be my home before I knew it. So I simply stayed. I've made friends, laid down roots. I miss my family, but I also found a new one. And my shop, where I can hold conversations, help people through the day, whatever they need. So, do you think this is a place you would be able to work? That sounds wonderful. So, we open every day at 6 a.m. It is a bit early, I admit, but let us face it, it's a coffee shop and people need to get an early start to the day. I'm glad to hear that won't be a problem. Now, you don't need much food experience. We really only do small items like pastries and baked goods. There's not really any cooking necessity. As long as you can put something in one of the heating ovens, you'll be fine on that front. Do you have any special skills that I should know about? Do you speak any other languages? Excellent. That will come in handy. Any medical training, any supernatural training, anything like that? Well, I'm pleased to hear that. Oh, I ask because it could come in handy. Like I said, we serve all kinds, and Frosthaven welcomes all travelers. It's only right that we do the same in our shop. Well, I'm not running a field hospital if that's what you're worried about. But you never know when someone might need a little first aid. Oh, yes. Sometimes someone may burn themselves. Broken china can lead to cuts. Sometimes people fall down. We're here to help them whenever they need. Well, it's true, that is in my elven nature. But I also like to think it's just me being a good member of the community. So, do you have any other questions for me? No? Well, looking over your application and resume, I can't see any reason I wouldn't want to hire you. I could offer you 25 an hour, full time, with benefits. Your first year, you would get 2 weeks of vacation, as well as 5 sick days once accrued. Does that sound agreeable to you? Wonderful. How would you feel about starting this Monday? It's a slower day and it allows for training. Excellent. So let's say Monday, start at 10. A normal shift would be 8 hours, but if you're okay fudging it for Monday, then I am too. Does that sound good? Excellent. Make sure to bring a form of ID and some tax paperwork. We'll get you set up and start the day. Wonderful. Before you leave, are you sure I can't get you a cup of coffee? Or perhaps tea? Really? Excellent. Come behind the counter. Oh, please. You're an employee now. You're more than welcome. Come on.